Well, hello there, listener. My name is Matthew Renfro, host of The Fro Show, and you're listening to another great Four-Eyed Radio product. For more shows, check out foureyedradio.com.
This Four-Eyed Radio production is brought to you by America Joy Print Shop. All your printing needs taken care of in one convenient place. Visit americajoy.com for business cards, flyers, banners, decals, car wraps, and more. Visit americajoy.com.
Bud Light presents Real Men of Genius. Real Men of Genius. Today we salute you, Mr. Over-the-Top Carb Counter.
Mr. Over-the-Top Carb Counter.
Brushing aside such follies as work and family, you wisely adopted carbo counting as your primary pastime.
I'm crazy for carbos.
From breakfast through dinner, you tirelessly record every precious carb, hoping it might all add up to your target number, 0.
Hold on to your dream now.
Was that artichoke you ate 13.5 carbs or 13.6? Better look it up while you help yourself to another package of bacon.
I like it crispy.
So crack open an ice-cold Bud Light, oh Count of Monte Carlo, because the only thing better than meat and potatoes is meat and meat.
Mr. Over-the-Top
Bud Light beer, Anheuser-Busch, St. Louis, Missouri.
Welcome back and in to another episode of Appropriately Inappropriate, episode 10. You're one of your two co-hosts, Kevin Elliott. Sitting right across from me is the talented...
Oh, just talented?
Yeah, just say your name.
Oh, it's Nancy.
I don't have to build you up. Christ.
Darn it. I was like, oh, good. What's next? Thanks,
That
Kevin.
intro song, first of all, we're not sponsored by Bud Light, but fuck them, we're using their stuff. That is me. It describes me. Since I can't eat carbs, my goal is 0 at the end of every day. Fucking love those. I love those commercials. I miss them so much. Do you have more?
I do have more, so I'll play them when it's appropriate, like when we do fantasy football update and stuff, because they are my favorite things ever.
Awesome, dude.
And then when we get to our person, too, we can do some more.
The shit listers?
Yep.
All right, man. Do you have a new shit lister?
I do.
We'll get to it.
Right.
Weight loss challenge update. I weighed myself today. We were recording on Friday, so I just left the gym and I came to the studio to do this. I can't walk. Like, I'm walking so gingerly, it looks like my workout consisted of having a pole shoved up my ass for 45 minutes. And it would be believable because I'm crying as I walk, and I won't talk to anybody about it. Nancy pulls up to the studio. We both get out of our cars. And first of all, Nancy pulls up, and she normally drives, you drive like a 4-door sedan, small car, whatever.
Yeah.
Today she pulled up in, I believe it's a 2013 monster truck, something that you wouldn't expect a woman of Nancy's stature to be driving. But not only did you drive, I think you like bulldozed over 4 cars in the parking lot. You just said, fuck it.
I have to, jump to get out of there.
Didn't even care how you parked. I think it's still in the middle of the parking lot. Nobody can move this son of a bitch. You try pulling up a tow truck to it. So it looked funny. So you, climbed out of the truck to the ground. I come walking around my car, just, having to hold on to the car. We worked out legs today, and I am just beat to shit. Walking. I fell into my car. I was afraid I couldn't even get out. Took me about a half an hour to just get out of the car. But, so weighed myself today. Here's a weird thing that happened this week with the weight. I'm going to tell you about what happened over the weekend because we recorded last time. It was Saturday during the day, so I still had Caparulo show and Oddball Fest to go to. So I'll recap those. But I weighed myself on Monday after the weekend, and I was 211 last Friday. I weighed in on Monday at 206.
Whoa.
So I lost 5 pounds in 3 days, essentially. Okay? Then, on Wednesday, I weighed myself again, and it said 217.
Your scale's broken. Does it have batteries, or is it a scale?
No, it's a legit scale.
Oh, okay. I tried.
No, but I believe the scale had been tilted.
Maybe
But
there was an earthquake.
I weighed myself today, and I went on both scales to make it accurate, and I'm 209. So I've lost 17 pounds in 5 weeks.
Cool.
Which is good. My body's changing. If you can look at the pictures, like week by week, you don't necessarily tell. But when you look at the pictures from the first picture I posted to now, there's a difference. I can see it. I'd fuck me almost. Well, shit, I kind of do, but I'll get into a story about that today, too. We have lots of stories to share. So, here's something cool, too. A little teaser. So listen in next week. I'll give you the details next week, but a teaser is Fitness Experience, where Nancy and I both work out, fitnessexperienceclubs.com, facebook.com/fitness-experience. They are going to have a huge promotion coming up for our listeners only.
Ooh.
Yep. So I'm not going to tell you what it is. That's a tease. Listen to next week's episode so you can hear what the promotion's about. But trust me on this one, you're going to want to fucking know what it is, and you're going to want to do it because it's pretty damn incredible, to be honest. I know what it is, so I'm going to go fucking brag about knowing, and you guys don't.
You just did that thing that we always say we hate that people do. I have this thing I want to tell you so bad, but I can't tell you.
Right.
You just did that to our listeners.
You know what I should tell you? Nah, you know what? I better not.
Okay, well, I will tell you. Not to one-up your workout story, because that was great, although you didn't throw up this time.
I'm done throwing up.
Ooh, good. You're over that hump.
I haven't done it in a long time, yeah.
Good. Good job.
I'm actually enjoying the workouts.
Good.
Yeah, thanks.
All right, good. Okay, I want to go be a part of that and work out with you soon. After I am done healing from my workout this weekend, I joined a dodgeball league.
A league? Like a league? A real...
Yeah, a team. Let's call it a team.
A team in a league?
Yeah, and
All right.
we're going to play twice a month.
Oh, that's it?
I play every day. I thought it was the funnest thing I've ever done. I would like it to be more than twice a month. I'd like it to be once a week, so maybe I will put something
together. Did you
together.
get picked last?
I was the alternate. Like, someone dropped out, and then I got called. But they
That's
were
even
so
worse than
glad
getting
I
picked
showed
last.
up. I killed it. Like,
Oh, thank God you did.
oh my God, it was 2 hours of jumping, so I was that's more than I work out. I mean, that's a longer
Is
cardio.
it at that jump trampoline place?
Yes, it was
It is?
so much fun. Yes, you want to do it, right?
Kind
Let's
of. That
start a
sounds
team.
fucking awesome.
Let's start a team. All right, well, we can be the captains and pick our people.
Oh, so we're not picked last.
Exactly.
That's like the biggest fear of everyone's life.
That's how you get picked last.
Yeah.
You play dodgeball because that's not really a sport.
Totally. You pick on size and athletic ability.
All right, well, I can do flips and stuff like that, and the people didn't know that, so they're like, oh, yeah, here comes this small, inadequate person who thinks she's going to be good at dodgeball, and I was. I was, like, doing front, like, flips and then throwing the ball and
What?
getting people out. They're like, where the hell did she come from?
Who are you?
It was awesome.
What is your nickname, like Spider Woman?
Spider-Man.
They've never made her yet, I don't think.
Well, I have a trampoline. I mean, I'm 34 years old, so I don't really jump on it, but I know how, so I wasn't shocked to, be good at this.
Wow, dude,
I
how
assumed I'd be
fun.
good at it. It was fun.
I want to make fun of you really badly, but I'm not because I think it's awesome, and I'm pretty sure our listeners are all like, we're going to start our own team.
I
We're going
wanna
to fucking
start
battle
one
you guys.
So bad. It was so fun.
Wow.
So, and then they also did this thing where they brought these soccer nets out. So it's like, there's the long trampolines in each it's like they played soccer basically on the trampoline. It was fun. 'Cause
Really?
I haven't played soccer in forever. I totally forgot a couple times that you can't use your hands. When you haven't done it for so long, you just automatically, try and catch the ball, especially after you've been playing dodgeball for an hour. But it was really fun. So pretty sore. I didn't think I'd be sore from that, but yeah, really sore.
Well, because you're using all your muscles, I would bet.
Yeah. I mean, your jumping muscles that
Yeah.
you have. What adult
And if you
runs
don't
around
do
and
that every
jumps?
day, if you don't do that every day, probably sore in places you didn't even think ever could be. But damn, that sounds kind of fun. So is it co-ed?
Yeah, it was co-ed.
So you can get pegged in the face
I
by
did.
a 90-mile-an-hour
took
ball.
one right in the face, and I wasn't even paying attention.
Go on.
Yeah, right. And the guy was like, "I am so sorry." That's all right.
Are they nerds? Are they listeners?
Yeah.
They're so cool.
So yeah.
Love
They're
all you
cool.
guys.
But we did drink before, so that was fun too. Well, I drank before anyways.
You drink before anything. It's the first thing you do in the morning.
Exactly.
I'm surprised you haven't figured out how to drink before you wake up.
I'm working on it. I'm working on it.
I've got this insulin.
It's time release alcohol. I take it right before bed. It kicks in around 4 a.m., so I wake up drunk. It's
Oh,
perfect.
very nice.
Very nice start to every Monday.
Dude, I want you to work out with me and Sunny because you continue to talk about cardio and how it's so great for you. And I don't do any cardio, but I'm drenched in sweat when I leave. So I want you to work out with us.
And you've lost all those pounds.
So you can throw up in my bucket that's got my name on
No
it.
bucket will ever be our bucket.
I will allow you to throw up in my bucket.
So nice of you.
All right. What else do we got? We got so much shit to talk about. I don't even know,
I'm so excited.
where to go. I mean, let's do fantasy football. Do you want to do that right now?
Okay, we can do that. Let's do that.
Okay, we'll knock that out, and then we'll get to the real fucked up stories. Last week in fantasy football, we eked out a win, and we played terrible. But the guy that we played knows sports, but he's a fucking idiot. He started Sam Bradford instead of Russell Wilson when Russell Wilson was playing the Jaguars, who are the Jaguars are comparable to, I don't know, NAU's practice squad. They fucking suck. So we were down by 11 going into Monday Night Football, and we had Darren McFadden and the Broncos defense. So one way or the other, it's going to tilt. Well, it kind of didn't. The Broncos defense sucked, and McFadden sucked. But with like a minute and a half left, he scored a touchdown, and it got us to win by 2 points.
I think
So
I
we're
know
2-1.
how it happened.
You know how it happened?
Yeah.
Well, let's hear it.
Wait, what's our score?
73-71.
I think I know what put us over the top.
Bud Light presents Real Men of Genius.
Real man of genius.
Today we salute you, Mr. Pro Football Coach Cord Carrier.
Mr. Pro Football Coach Car Carrier.
During high-pressure game situations, one man has to make the call, and another man has to follow him around like a dog with 200 feet of electrical cord.
You carry the car.
You weave your way down the sidelines, passing linemen like they're standing still. Because they are.
Excuse me, Bubba.
One missed step, and you've got a tangled coach and a sharp blow to the head from a clipboard. But do you wear a helmet? No, sir.
No, no.
So crack open an ice cold Bud Light, Cord Guy, because the quarterback may be carrying the team, but you're carrying the team's cord.
Mr. Pro Football Coach Car Carrier.
Bud Light beer, Anheuser-Busch, St. Louis, Missouri.
So that's why we won,
It's
huh?
our secret weapon.
The guy that holds the cord.
He's on our team. We managed to get him in the
shit.
draft. I don't know how we did it.
Again, not sponsored by Bud Light, but we are sponsored by Fitness Experience. FitnessExperienceClubs.com. Facebook.com/fitness-experience. Like their page. And like our page. We're just over 100 likes. We have like 500 listeners on the goddamn show. Come on, like our shit.
I talked to someone in my family the other day. I'm like, you really can't just like my page? You can't go on my page and hit like. You post crap on your page all day long, you serial poster.
We don't
like
even,
my page.
But on there, like, we don't even bother people with it. There's like 3 posts a week. And you fucking assholes can't just hit like. Whatever, you're dicks.
Maybe if we update it. The
But
page's
actually you're not.
status
Thanks for
every
listening. That
6
counts more.
seconds, People will like it.
I fucking love those
I
commercials.
do too.
The guy that sings is the best.
You know what they always remind me of? Do you remember that movie? It was called American Anthem, and it was about male Olympic gymnastic guys
No,
in like 19. Okay, yeah, right. You wouldn't because you're not into gymnastics.
that's true.
But it reminds me of like those. Anyways, you don't know, so there's no point.
Well, great. Way to
continuing
lead us down that
explain
road.
to you. Sorry. Okay, so I have someone for the list. This was recommended to me.
Recommended by somebody else to add to our shit list.
Right.
Shit list. Shit list.
I had a pretty positive week, so I didn't have anybody, but somebody brought it to
Too
my
bad.
attention that they hate the type of person, not just one person, the type of person who brings their dogs into stores who are not service dogs. Not a seeing eye dog, not whatever other kind
Just
of
their
service
dog,
dog.
like a Paris Hilton type.
I was going to the store. I knew I was going to the store. and I brought my dog, and I didn't want to leave him in the car, so I'm bringing him in a store. It's kind of an asshole move.
It is an asshole move.
I'm kind of scared of dogs. And what if you're allergic to
You're
them?
scared of dogs?
Yeah.
Your
I mean,
dog
not
is
my
the
dog.
biggest animal in the world. Like, let alone dog, it's the biggest animal.
But you know she's not going to bite you.
You
right?
don't know that. Now, Grant, she's more tired than anything.
She's really tired.
It takes a hell of an effort just for her to get up. It's the funniest shit when you hear Nancy's dog get up from the ground. It's not like an earthquake, more of a tsunami sound of that dog just trying to get off her body off the ground.
She does try, and we have all tile floors, so she like swims with her feet, just trying to get him up.
Totally, I feel so bad, but unfortunately, she weighs 400 pounds, so I
know
can't
when we come home, we
help
go, don't
her.
get up, don't get up, it's okay. And we like run to her so she won't get up because we don't want her to keep
I
getting
love
hurt.
that dog. Like I said, I'm sexually in love with that dog, and thank God it's a female,
Right?
because I will not fuck another male dog. I told myself I wouldn't, and I'm gonna hold myself to that. Look, it was a weird time. I was 18.
Hey, you have standards now, and you got lucky. She's a girl. She loves you too, so it's good. So
She does. She licks my balls.
Well, do you agree with that or not?
That she licks my balls? No, I made that up. What?
That people bring
Yeah, no.
their dogs
Oh, yeah.
into stores?
The shitless people. Yeah, I agree with that 100%. I hate that. Like, I like dogs. I love them, actually. For the most part. I hate one of mine, but I love all these other dogs. I don't. Yeah, I don't like it because it's just, you're fucking dick. You can't leave your house without your dog.
Well, I just think it's so clearly against the rules, and you're saying to everybody and the store owner, I'm above your rules.
It is clearly against the
and
rules.
it's like you can't bend rules, but you can bend the dog rule, and I don't get that.
I'll bend the dog. The next time I see that, I will bend the dog backwards like Beckham.
Well, they're already
That's
like
not backwards, but whatever.
doggy style ready for you. That's like
Go
the great
on.
thing about dogs. They're already bent the right way.
Yeah, that's why they call it their style.
Yeah. But I think that says I'm above your rules, and it's kind of an asshole move.
It's a huge asshole move, but it more tells me that you have parenting issues, you're not independent, and you cannot be without something or someone at all in life. Like, okay, do you love your animals like they're family members? We talked about that, I think, last time, or maybe the week
We always talk
before.
about it.
But you celebrate their birthday and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And a lot of people do, and I'm probably in the minority that I know when it's my dog's birthday and I'll give him a shout out. Happy birthday, Mooks. But
You make your dog listen to our show. That's so mean. I'm just kidding.
my son listens to it. Did I tell you that?
Yeah, you did. He likes it, huh?
He actually does. I don't know if that's bad parenting, but he listens to every episode and he fucking likes it a lot. He thinks it's hilarious. Which I don't. Yeah, what does that say about my parenting skills
At least
and
you
my
guys hang
child?
out. There's that.
Yeah, that's true. He knows when they come out. So on Sundays, he's like, "When do we get to hear it? Do we get to listen today?"
That's awesome.
Yep. But I don't give a shit. Like, I'll be sad when my dogs kick the bucket, but that's what happens. You want to outlive your pets.
Mm-hmm. Don't get parrots.
Oh, I know they live forever.
Food and turtles. I just give them away.
So as mean as that sounds, I am a nice-hearted person. I just don't look at my dogs like I wouldn't be devastated if they were gone. That sounds awful.
It does.
I
It
have
sounds
no
awful.
other way to
let
put it.
Let me bring it back to the person on the shit list. I went to a high-end shoe store recently. Well, actually, it was like 2 years ago.
Look
'cause
at Fancy Nancy.
Fancy Nancy getting shoes. All right, so one of my kids was in a stroller still, and I hate bringing my kids shopping because they're awful.
And she's 8.
Oh my God, I still can't bring that one anywhere. So I go in the store and I see someone else with a stroller, so I kind of feel like better. I'm not going to bother people. And I get over where this lady was, and it was a fucking dog in a stroller. Really?
I
They look down
hate-
on me for bringing my kids in a store, but you can bring your dog in a stroller.
Have you ever seen those people taking their dogs for a walk like that?
Yes, dogs are supposed to walk.
Dogs
they like
love walking.
That's what they live for.
Yes.
They want you to come home and put them in the stroller.
I don't care how dumb your dog is. If you go home and you say, "Want to go for a walk?" they lose their shit. Literally, they shit out of their ass onto the wall out of excitement. They come all over the floor. They piss all over over the chairs, and they run to their leash and the front door.
They
Like,
don't
let's
already
get the
have-
fuck out of here. I can't wait.
It's all they think about.
Hell
They
yeah.
put
It's
it
all
in the
they dream
stroller.
about and think about.
We can't even spell walk. You can't even spell because at first we were spelling it because she'd get so excited when we'd say walk.
Yeah.
Now we spell it, and she's like, I know what's up now.
They just
Go for a
love,
walk.
I don't know what it is about them being home.
So
They hate
taking
it.
that away from them and putting it in a stroller, it's kind of mean.
It fucking is
Just leave them
mean.
home.
Yeah, or don't get a dog, you piece of shit that can't treat a dog like a dog. If you want something like a baby, get a baby.
Get a baby and take it for a walk.
Fuck. Oh my God, you just made me hate
See?
them so much.
See, I knew I'd make a believer out of you. I hate that
No,
person.
I'm a believer now, or believer. Sorry. Oh, here's some.
Believer.
Dude, my son is gonna be a tough one to admit. He's into One Direction.
Oh, I've got a kid that likes that too.
Your kids are girls. That makes sense. We made a playlist for my son to listen to in the car, and One Direction is a fuckload of songs on there.
Oh, they do.
He loves it.
That's awesome for you. I'm so excited
No,
and so sorry for you. At the
thank
same
you
time.
for that. Okay.
Oh, speaking.
Oh, so wait, fantasy football. Before you say another word, we'll finish this one off.
Go ahead.
We started this week. Thursday night already happened. The dude we're playing had one player. We didn't have any, and his one player got 0 points. So, ha ha, fuck you, you're an idiot. Real man of genius. Here's to you, douchebag that plays a guy that gets him 0 points.
Okay, well, speaking of playing, I made a game for you.
Ooh, I love games.
Okay, good. All right. So this is a game about rap.
Hell yeah, that's what I'm talking about. We talk about rap, strap, clickety clack.
See, I feel like that's how I sound too when I talk about rap. So
Was that good?
my
though?
accent, you should get these no problem.
Oh god, this is gonna be
My rap accent is so good.
white rapper.
I don't even know how to say this. I was all okay. So I say the lyrics from this rap song, and you tell me either who sang it or what song it is.
Okay, and are you gonna do it in the context of the actual song?
I was gonna try, but I just
I burped. I'm
I'm
sorry.
just gonna do the first one and see how it goes.
Okay.
Okay.
Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, you can play at home as well. Shout out your answers. We won't be able to hear them,
Okay.
but I don't know. Play at home.
just
Whatever.
shout them out anyways.
I should just stop
because it'll be
talking.
fun. All right. Here's number one. That's why they call me badass, because I be putting boogers on bitches and farting loud with my fat ass.
And that's a real rap lyric?
Yeah, I've actually heard this song.
Oh, man. Who rapped that? I don't know. So,
I could give you another one by the same person and see if you can get
no,
it.
no. You shouldn't have told me that. No clues.
Okay.
Some people are in their cars right now like, you idiot, it's blah, blah, blah. And I don't think blah, blah, blah is a rapper, so I'm going to go with Eminem.
No.
Ah.
Okay, here's your second one.
You're not going to say who it is?
Well, it's the same person.
All right.
Okay. This is my game.
I'm
You're just here to play.
Boo.
I heard she was freaking for my homeboy Jerry. Took her to the house and I popped that cherry.
Oh, I think I've heard that lyric. And it's so poetic.
Yeah,
I'm going to
good.
say...
I think it's what you named your penis.
Dr. Dre.
No.
Oh, wait. I call my penis Dr. Dre because it used to be fat, and now it's pretty muscular.
Too short. It's too short.
Oh, dude, that makes sense. Too short, my weenie.
Okay,
My
next
son
one.
calls his penis his weenus, and I think it's hilarious.
I think that's like proper.
Yeah,
Like
maybe.
the proper way to say it in
It's
school
like,
or something.
my weenus.
That's what you're supposed to call it. Okay, next one. Are you into astrology? Because I'm trying to make it into your anus.
Oh, I like that line. I'm going to use that later this evening.
I'll give you this list when I'm done with it.
It's a
souvenir.
great pickup line. Read it again.
Are you into astrology? Because I'm trying to make it into your anus.
Who is that? 2 Chainz?
Kanye West.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Okay. Got a bill in my mouth like I'm Hillary Rodham.
That's it?
Yeah.
That doesn't even rhyme.
I know. Got a bill in my mouth like I'm Hillary Rodham.
Okay, that means a rapper needs to know who the president was at one time and who his wife is. Also know that she's still in politics. She's like some big thing in the White House.
I like your strategy on figuring this out.
Okay, so got to be educated. someone that went to college. The game went to college, so I would say him.
You want to know?
Yeah, of course. That's the
Nelly.
point. Nelly?
Yep.
I like little Nelly.
Oh, I like this one. This is
I'm
my favorite.
terrible at this.
I know. I thought you'd be better. I thought you'd get all of these. Young, black, and famous. Got
okay, I know
money
that.
hanging out of my anus.
Yeah, dude, that's Mace.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Because I forgot to write that one down. I'm like,
The
oh,
one that
shit.
I know.
Good. All right. We're a good team. Let's see. Dear Mr. Toilet, I'm the shit. Got these other haters pissed because toilet paper's thick.
That sounds like something I say on a daily basis. Man, who would fucking say that?
Maybe another name for your penis.
Oh, let's see. There's not Tiny or Jewy. There's not.
Jewy.
They're not rap
It's your
names.
due diligence to know this. It's Lil Wayne.
Ah, Little Ween.
Lil Weenus. Okay, well, there's that game.
That's the game.
That's
the
the
worst
game.
one of all time is Master P, and I can't remember the beginning of the lyric, but it's like something about stealing his stuff.
He wants his dope and his money back.
Yeah, like give me my dope, my money back, or something like. If you don't worry about Christmas because you won't even see New Year's.
Which year?
Yeah, you fucking idiot.
It's so
Like,
smart.
I believe Christmas is before New Year's. So
Usually.
if I make it to Christmas,
What if it's leap year?
I know you're coming to get me in 5 days.
Get his dope and his money ready.
Yeah, fucking asshole.
Oh, speaking-
I'll give it to him for Christmas. It'll be a big surprise.
Wrap his dope up. I have a dope story. If you want to hear it.
Like a cool story, or is this drug related?
No, it is drug. It's about
Fuck
drugs.
yeah, dog.
I drugs.
We're gonna be talking about drugs and shit, because we motherfucking rappers and
I know.
shit.
Everybody that knows me knows how into the drugs I am. So I had family come into town. This
Best
last
way to
week.
start off a drug story.
That's the only way in my family. And my family member says, "Oh, they're from Colorado, so they're like, there's pot stores like
Yeah.
everywhere. It's a thing. It's a normal thing."
It's normal, yeah.
He's like, "So I brought you guys some candy," and he's like, "Wink, wink." I'm like,
All right, what is he, a
okay.
fucking pedophile?
Cool.
Who says that?
My cousin, but
Okay. Hey, I brought you some candy.
he's like trying to say he brought us food that has pot in or something because that's normal out where he lives. So I was like, "Oh, okay, cool," and I just didn't think about it. And then a couple days go by, and I saw saw a piece of candy on my husband's desk. I'm like, "Oh, cool candy," and I just put it in my mouth and I ate it real quick. I'm like, "Oh fuck! I bet that was the pot," and I start freaking out because I've eaten pot before and it didn't go well.
I've eaten pot before.
And I'm like, I can't undo this. I don't know what to do. So I freak out and I call him. I'm like, "Was this the candy that you left? Did it look like this?" He's like, "No." I was so scared. I had like kids coming over and shit. I didn't know what I was going to do. So thank goodness I did not accidentally eat the pot.
That's got to be kind of scary having the kids around
Yeah.
with pot, candy, and food
Yeah.
that looks like regular candy and food.
Yeah. That was scary. That's a good lesson to not.
It's a good
leave your
lesson for
fake pot
yourself.
out. Well, I'm glad that's not a problem for us. So I'm just saying.
Man, yeah, I don't do those drugs, but people think, obviously I do. We talk about it a lot on here. So whenever there's pot food around and I'm heavy, people think I ate it already.
Most of my friends that smoke pot are really, really skinny. So I don't know
Yeah,
if that's like a
why?
thing anymore.
I don't know,
They're
man.
just like powered through it, smoked through the munchies.
I don't know.
Just like too high to eat. I don't know.
We're all over the place on this episode already. We don't have like legitimate topics. We just have different fucked up stories that are happening. I'm looking at like the shit we have in front. I'm like,
All in a
dude, there's
week.
nothing that makes sense. I'm gonna recap last weekend.
Okay.
So Saturday, we were in here recording, then went and got my son and took him to Tempe Improv. The first time he's ever been to a comedy club. And it was fucking awesome. Like, he had the best time ever. We went in, so we got there early because nobody's allowed to see that he's there. Like, if the people that work there knew and stuff, but if like the people that come to the show, the audience, saw a kid, they could get totally fucked. So we sat in the green room. But before the show,
What's the green room?
it's where the comics hang out at, backstage or
cool.
whatever. But the Improv isn't backstage; it's off to the side. which is fine. I don't know why I just said that as a downer. So we get there early, nobody's there, and like walk Braden in. So it's like just this big kind of empty room. We've been there. And the stage, and I'm like, dude, go up on stage. Just like, fucking enjoy yourself. Have some fun while nobody's here. And they turn the mic on, and he's super shy, so he wouldn't say anything. But he finally opened up, and he's like telling all his little stupid jokes. Well, not stupid. They're actually kind of funny. Telling his funny jokes or whatever on stage. And then the show starts, and we're back in the green room, and he's like watching it on TV and hearing the jokes. And he's laughing his ass off, man.
He liked it.
And Cap killed it. He's so funny. He just changed his set finally because he had been doing the same goddamn set for so long. But finally got new material. It's on Netflix, like I said a couple weeks ago. Check him out live if he's in your city because he's so fucking good and so funny. His Netflix special is called Come Inside Me, C-O-M-E. So check it out on Netflix. Please watch it. It's really funny. Then, the next day, didn't have my son. He went with his mom. And went with some friends to Oddball Fest. Oddball Fest was probably the best live show that I've ever seen. It fucking brought it like crazy. So we had Jeff Ross open. Jim Jeffries was up next. If you don't know Jim Jeffries, he's probably the best storytelling comedian of all time. The stories that he's lived through and the way he tells it, they're fucking drop dead funny. He's got a special on Netflix, too, so check that out. Fortune Feimster came up next. If you don't know her, she's like a lesbian, but she's fat and gross and ugly. But she makes fun of it, so she's super degrading to herself, but it's awesomely hilarious. Then I think Chris D'Elia was up next. He's hilarious. Then Hannibal came up, my boy Hannibal Burris, who will be here October 11th and 12th at Stand Up Live. So if you don't go, you're a douche. Definitely go to that to see his hour because he's fucking awesome. And do it now before he blows up and becomes huge because I know that guy's gonna. Then they took a break. And then Jeff Ross came back out, did like 5-10 minutes. Then Flight of the Conchords came on. And they just like play music and stuff. And they're funny, but it kind of ruined the mood a little bit.
Like halftime or something?
Well, it was a long show. It was 4 hours long.
Oh, wow. It's long.
And then Dave Chappelle was supposed to come out, but instead he pulled Tony Woods up.
He didn't come out?
No, well, he did eventually, but he had Tony Woods come up first, right before him, and he was fucking awesome. Crowd loved him. And then Chappelle came up, did like 40 minutes, and he was great.
I feel like sometimes he's a loose cannon, and you don't know if he's going to perform or what.
You're right, but he did, and he was really funny, and it was a hell of a show.
Really funny, though. Did you ever see the show, the Dave Chappelle show?
I never really. I've seen a couple sketches, never
so
really
funny.
watched it.
Did you ever see? He's like a racist and he's blind.
Yes, that's one of them I've seen.
That's my favorite thing he's ever done. It's so funny. And then when he's like in the 50s and he goes to deliver, he's the milkman to that family called the Niggers, and they're like the whitest family ever. He's like, you're my favorite niggas, because that's their last name. It's so funny.
That's awesome. I love how you just said that with no hesitation.
Sorry.
That's all right.
To no one.
No, you weren't saying it negatively. I don't think there's a problem with that.
It's my favorite show ever. That's
so
positive.
I got drunk, though, that night.
Ooh.
I started drinking at 2 in the afternoon. I haven't been drunk in over a month. Started drinking at 2 in the afternoon and drank for a long time.
For a long time.
Yeah.
He hasn't quit. He's
well, no, I did, because on Monday they sent me home from the gym.
I went in there. They were all like mad at you.
Yeah.
Why?
I was super dehydrated.
You couldn't even throw up.
It's when I weighed 206 pounds on the scale. I felt fucking awful, and I swore. I did the thing where you swear you're never going to drink again.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and I haven't drank since then, but now I'm feeling okay.
Hey, it's a new weekend.
Dude, I felt fucking terrible,
Wait, so
though.
you went to the gym today, and what happened to you when you left?
Today?
Yeah.
Nothing. What do you mean? Oh, the booger picker that I told you about? Oh, God, dude, I saw a guy go fucking knuckle deep in his nose trying to find a parking space.
Did he go to our gym, or is he just in that big parking lot?
I don't know. I walked out of the gym, and this guy is driving through slow, no tint on his windows. It was like a fishbowl.
He should have just opened his windows.
He might as well. They looked non-existent. He had his finger so far up his nose, I literally was waiting for blood to come out. Jesus Christ.
I did do one more. I'm
All
sorry.
right.
Just one more.
Real man of genius.
Today we salute you, Mr. In-the-Car Nose Picker.
The car nose picker.
For you, the daily commute isn't simply a drive to the office. It's a hands-on exploration deep into your schnoz.
I'm going in now.
With pinpoint accuracy and sheer determination, you dig for boogers like miners dig for gold.
Hit the jackpot.
And why do you do it? Because the windows are up and you think we can't see you. We can.
How you doing?
So crack open an ice cold Bud Light, oh nabber of the nose nugget. We'd like to shake your hand, but you'll have to wash it first.
Mr. In-the-Car nose picker.
Bud Light
Holy
beer and ice-
shit, that goes out to you, you fucking douche that I saw.
I'm like laughing myself sober. I have to quit doing this.
Oh my God, that's awesome.
Okay, wait, I want to tell you a story. So I was reminded, this is an older story, but I'm so pissed at myself because I was like getting rid of all this crap in my house, trying to clean shit out. And I accidentally put my favorite workout shirt ever. That was a gift from my sister, who's always like, oh my God, I want that shirt back. It was a gift, so I don't give it to her. I put it in the Goodwill pile on accident, and I took it to Goodwill, so I can't get it out. I'm so pissed off. So this takes me back, I don't know, last year when I was cleaning out the house and going through all my kids' shit. And they had like all these backpacks. I'm like, get rid of the backpacks, pick one to keep. So we go take stuff to the Goodwill. And we leave Goodwill, and they flip the fuck out because they think they got rid of their favorite backpack on accident, just like I did, my shirt. So we go home, and I'm like, you know what? I'll get you a new one. Just get the fuck over it. Stop fucking crying. I'll buy you a new one. Here's $20. I can't pay them to be happy. Nothing's working. So I drive back. I didn't know you could do this. I drive back to Goodwill. And I was like, we just dropped off a bag. Has it been picked up yet? The guy's like, no. And I explained to him what happened. My poor kid, who's so upset. This guy gets a ladder, a tall ladder, to climb inside this huge, tall, like as tall as your room, bin of crap that people drop off, and is like swimming through shit. He's like, is this the backpack? I'm like, no. Is this it? We're there like 20 minutes. He finally pulls it out. He's like, is this it? We're like, yeah, that's it. I'm like, thank you so much. Thank you. You made my kid's day. My kid looks at him. She goes, oh, you know what? That's not it. I think it's at the house after all.
No.
Oh my God, what an asshole. That poor guy.
You Scottsdale cunts. Fucking, oh my God.
I didn't even know you could get things out of Goodwill.
Oh, I thought you meant you didn't know you could drive back to Goodwill.
No, I didn't. I had no idea you could. But I was like, well, she won't shut up. Nothing's working. I was so pissed. And so this poor guy's like swimming through
Holy
people's
shit.
crap. I didn't know bins could be this
Not
weird.
only is he having a shitty time working at Goodwill, you've added to his shitty work day
And he
by
thinks-
fucking with him.
He made some little kid's day. And she's like, yeah, that's the backpack. She goes, wait a minute. The one I actually likes at the house. She was
Oh,
just being
my God.
an indecisive pain in the ass.
Oh, no. Did you keep it? You took it back with you?
Yeah, I think
You
he was
have
just
to,
like,
just out of
take
principle.
it.
Yeah.
I think he was so pissed. I
Fuck
felt
yeah,
so
you would
bad.
be.
But I kind of feel like it was made up to me by me accidentally getting my favorite shirt to Goodwill. And I'm not going back for
God.
it. I'm just calling it what
Just
it is.
go back looking for it, shopping.
I thought about that.
Buy it for $2.50
I
back.
actually thought about that. I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to hit up every Goodwill in my area this week and find my shirt. Maybe I'll find another shirt I like.
Maybe, probably.
Hopefully.
If you look hard enough. I have a friend that does that shit, goes to Goodwill and buys like jerseys and stuff and basketball shorts, and he sells them on eBay and stuff and makes more money. It's fucking genius. If you have the time to do it, fucking
I
do
know.
it.
I didn't think I had allergies, but every time I go into places like that and I can tell,
Oh, well, yeah.
I think I am like allergic to cats or something.
Yeah, or allergic to gonorrhea.
No, I'm
Whatever's
good.
on the clothes.
I'm good with that. No, I'm just kidding, but those places make me itch really bad.
Fuck yeah, man.
Gross.
This is gonna, I'm not even gonna say it. All right.
Again,
Moving along.
such a tease.
That wasn't a tease. That was going to make me sound like another awful person. I already talked about how I don't give a
That's my
shit
job.
about dogs. God, if I can get the haters to hate me even more. All right, tell us another story, because I've got some that are
Oh.
fucked up.
I have a story. I got invited to a party this week. Thank you, by the way. And This
But I'm
is,
about to bitch about it.
I am. Well, I mean, clearly, I'm kind of an asshole. A pleasure party. I got invited to a pleasure party. I've never been to a pleasure party, and I'm not going to go to this pleasure party.
No?
But thanks for the invite. And this person who invited me, I don't know her very well, but I know her well enough to think she knows not to invite me to a pleasure party.
Is it your mom?
It's your mom.
Ah, Judy, what are you doing?
I don't know what goes on. I'm guessing they bring toys and people play with them and pass them around, talk about them. Maybe seasonal toys. Maybe there's a catalog. I don't know.
Yeah, I haven't been, but I've watched from a window.
In a tree with binoculars.
Because the first time I heard of it, I thought it was girls just jamming vibrators in each other's vaginas and assholes and
See, I
mouths.
would go to that.
So, but yeah, no, that wasn't it at all. No, I've heard about it, and it's like these women who are sexual prowess ladies. I don't even know if that's the right saying. I'm so inexperienced in sex, I can't even talk about it properly. You should see my sexting. Half the time, the messages don't even get sent. Even my iPhone comes back. You sure? Let Siri just do it for you. But it's like this woman that's selling products
Okay, so
goes
it's a
to
product
someone's
party.
house and like brings off all this shit. So it could be like clothes and then toys and like handcuffs and vibrators and fucking dildos, and then I pop out of the cake.
A side job, extra money, right?
But I guess it's like a lot of women that you wouldn't think are into that shit, like, are the most excited about it.
Really?
And buy the most shit.
I just was curious, like, how do you go down your list of contacts and go, yep, I am definitely inviting her.
Yeah, I don't
or
know.
no, she won't buy anything.
Yeah, or like who's Mormon, like that kind of thing.
Yeah.
No, like for guys, if we ever had a pleasure party, first of all, we got to come up with a different name. Just be like a jerk off to a porn party.
Wait, what's it called? A circle jerk?
Yeah, that's what they are, I guess. You have your
circle of
pleasure
friends.
parties, and I have my circle jerks.
of friends.
I've never been a part of that.
Let's name our dodgeball team that, Circle Jerks.
But I hear that it gets a little rowdy, but it's not like girls jamming shit into each other, but like they ask
You keep
questions and
saying
stuff.
that,
Because I
like
really
you're so
want it to
disappointed.
happen.
I
I
can tell
know,
that's how
I
you
know.
wanted that to go. Well, I'm glad that I know that that's a thing, and that somebody thought enough of me to invite me to their pleasure party.
Let me tell you a little story about me and pleasuring myself. Okay, so this story, my dad's not going to come out good on this one either. So what's up, Dad? And hi, Mom. I am once again a disappointment in your life. But they know about this story. I don't think they want others to know about it, but fuck it. I'm 33 years old.
Oh, fuck, so am I. I said I was 34 earlier. I'm 33.
Way to go, Nance.
I just want to make that clear.
You should have seen your face react. Oh, shit. So now that I'm in my
Counts.
40s, wait a minute, no. I don't remember how old exactly, but the backstory of it is, me and my family went out of town, and we had my friend, who was my same age, come over to the house every day and like feed the dog. And that was it. That was his only job to do. He only needed to be there for 2 minutes, make sure the dog's got water and food. And the dog went out the doggy door, goes to the bathroom, the whole nine. Come back home from vacation, and my friend says, hey, one day I have something to show you. And I said, that's disgusting. I'm not ready to see another little boy's penis. I'm straight. He said, it's not like that. Eventually, he shows me what it is. Not only did he watch my dog over the vacation, he watched my dad's secret stash of porn.
Back when it was on VHS.
Yes, that's a very important part of the story.
Oh, I didn't even know that.
Yeah. That secret stash that he found that I didn't know existed was back in the corner of my parents' closet. What the fuck are you doing snooping around My parents' closet, first
Your
of all.
dog.
You fucking weirdo. But I love you, dude, and it's cool. So the movie that he showed me was called Hard Sell. Anybody looking out there for it? The very first scene is an Asian woman with huge boobs and a black man with the biggest penis I've ever seen in my life. And that's when I realized I'm Jewish. So I got caught watching porn by my parents. This is how it all went down. One day, my parents went out to the grocery store. No, it wasn't the grocery store. They went out to dinner. And they asked me if I wanted to go. I said, no, thank you, because I'm going to masturbate to the porn.
You got your whole night planned.
Yeah. So they go out to dinner. I'm like, I got like at least an hour to pump this shit out. I'm this little kid. I don't even think I jerked off. I think I humped a pillow. No condom. Just came all over the pillow and then slept on it so nobody knew. And in the middle of watching the porn on this first scene, because I never make it further than one scene. I don't know who sees. If you get the last scene in a porn, you have the worst gig. Nobody's watching it. Like, it's probably the safest thing. I'm a porn star. I've been in 50 movies. It's the last scene. No one's ever seen you. In the middle of the scene, while I'm getting my hump on, the power went out in the house. And like you said, it's a VHS in a VCR. My parents came home. The power was still out. Me not thinking about it. Playing around the house. The power kicks back on. And some of you might be ahead of me on this. The porn blasts on the TV.
I hope it was in like the family room where everybody
Yeah, it was in the family room.
Right.
Yep. Both my parents know they didn't put it in there, and I'm the only child in the house. I was highly embarrassed. I didn't know what excuse to tell them. I didn't say anything. I went to my room and closed the door. With a knock on my door, my dad's like, "We need to talk." And I was like, I just got stuff to do, and you know what? Now's not a good time for me. I had to confront my parents about being a child masturbating to his porn and how I found it. Which is not an easy conversation as an adult to have with your parents.
Or a necessary one.
The fucking power is the shit that got me. It got stuck in the VCR. I couldn't get it out.
Okay, well, let me ask you. So now it's different because everybody has a TV in every room of their house. We have a TV in every single room of the house. But back when you were a kid, because I was a kid at the same time, we only had one TV, and it was the family room, like where everybody watches the TV.
Yeah.
So does that mean back then our parents were doing the porn stuff in the family room where the
Yeah.
family hangs out?
Yeah,
the fuck
fuck
is
yeah.
that? Get a TV in your bedroom.
Dude,
Disgusting.
we're adults now. All right, and we see things now as adults. When I was a kid, I'm like, no way my parents do that. Even though I walked in on them showering together, my dad had a boner. And I'm like, oh, cool, we're showering. And I got in with them. But these are just stories. That's why I'm in therapy. They're just fantasies, Nancy. It's a true story. So, but as an adult, you look back like, dude, I bet you now as an adult, like, they didn't just fuck one time and had me and another time and had my sister. Actually, it would have been the opposite order.
Right, because they have videos. They're obviously into that kind of thing.
their wedding night, like, they have fucked a lot, I bet, in multiple positions and probably in the ass a bunch of times.
Stop.
I'm mortified.
Well, at least you just have a son and you don't have to worry
Yeah,
about
that's true. I have a son. Because now, also as an adult, on the wedding night, I could only imagine if I had a daughter and she's getting married and you're like, you know, congratulations, welcome to the family, son-in-law. So glad to have you in this family. Anything you want, ask, and you're part of the family. But a couple hours later, the dad's got to be thinking, that kid is pummeling my daughter in that hotel room. Just fucking her every way possible. My daughter's probably screaming. She's such a good girl.
Yeah, she's screaming for something.
Yeah, now look, I'm a firm believer in premarital sex, but you know for a fact they're fucking on their wedding night.
I actually have talked to a lot of people who are like, oh, it sucks. We didn't have sex on our wedding night because we were so tired. The wedding was such a big deal, the big party, blah, blah, blah. We didn't even have sex on the wedding night. That's how they knew it wasn't going to work out. That's a pretty good indicator.
Dude, just at least fall asleep with your dick in her vagina.
Or just put some
Why did I
porn
just
on
call
and
it
let
a
it play.
vagina?
I don't know. Your wiener.
That was gross.
Yeah.
Made it sound so old.
You're old. You're not getting invited to any of the pleasure parties.
You know what? Yeah, and please invite me to pleasure parties. Everybody out there, you can just throw me a Facebook invite. I'll accept pleasure parties for me. I'm so glad I don't have a daughter. You have to live through that twice.
Well, hopefully they'll be gay. They can have gay sex on their wedding nights.
But that's okay.
That's fine.
Totally fine.
Totally different and totally fine.
Man,
you
can
guys
you
are
imagine
listening,
gay dudes? They're
go ahead
both
and be
getting
gay.
torn up.
On their wedding night.
Yeah.
It's so cute.
I'm all for same-sex marriage.
Oh,
so you got to think about that as a parent now.
I don't know why I thought of gay with this. Maybe there's a gay person on the show, but I saw this new show, Dads. It's so funny. Do you like it?
Yeah, it's by the Family Guy dudes.
Oh, I love it. It was
Yeah.
so funny. And the pot brownies and the two.
I didn't see it.
Oh my
I
God,
haven't
it's
seen
so
it.
funny. And
Yeah?
the redhead, what's the redhead kid's?
Seth Green.
Seth Green. He's funny.
Yeah?
It's a good show. I like
All right,
it.
I'll
The
check it
dads
out.
are really funny too.
So yeah, all the new shows are in swing now.
Oh my God, I'm not a TV person at all. You know me, I only like Discovery Channel.
Yeah.
All the new shows out, I love. I like the
Yeah?
Sleepy Hollow. I like the Dads. Brooklyn Nine-Nine is so funny.
Yeah?
I'm so excited about TV for the first time in my life. Yeah. Now who sounds old?
Do you watch cooking shows?
Yep.
Do you really?
I love them.
Why? Such a-
Okay, the real reason is pretty deranged. I'm like forever, for the rest of my life, I will be on a diet. So I like to watch food that I can't ever eat. But I do like to
You
learn how to
watch
cook.
the food?
Oh my God, when I get really hungry, I look up menus. I'm like, ooh, I'm going to go eat tomorrow and I'll have this.
Yeah,
It's kind of sad, actually.
the cooking shows. If cooking was like that in my kitchen, I would cook. Meaning, if everything was already set out in little, like
Bowls,
clear
tiny-
glass bowl
a salt
cups,
bowl and a pepper bowl.
and those were the ingredients, yeah, I'd make it.
That's so
And
many
also,
dishes to do too. Clean that shit up sucks. You know those people
Yeah.
don't have to clean it up.
they don't have to clean it up. And here's the thing: they don't have to cook it because it's already in the fucking oven, ready and done.
Magic
Those
food.
pieces of shit. I want it to be real. I want it to be a real thing where they're like, today we're going to make a fucking ham sandwich. And they have to like pull out the bread and get it out of the package
No,
and twist
it's
it back up,
sliced.
put it back in the pantry. And then they pull out the ham and then they're like, all right, when we come back, you're going to see me put the ham on the sandwich. And we're like, all right, cool. And then the condiments and stuff is going to be so exciting. This is how you make a ham sandwich. Not like, we're going to be making a tuna casserole. I'm going to throw it in the oven. When we come back, it'll just be magically done because here it only takes 7 minutes.
I like cooking like that. That's a good way to cook. And every time I try and cook like something that's harder than top ramen, I'll go to like look up the ingredients on Food Network, and I don't have any of them. So I have to go to the store like 6 times. It's the dumbest thing ever.
Will you do an appropriately inappropriate I fuck our name up every time?
No,
I'm the
I
biggest
just learned how
piece
to
of
spell
shit.
it. So actually, the only reason I spell it right is because my phone does it for
Yeah,
me.
yeah, same here. Will you join me in an appropriately inappropriate cooking show
Yes.
on like YouTube or something, and we'll only cook like Hot Pockets, like just things
Pizza
that our
balls?
listeners would eat,
Yes, please write in and tell us what you want us to cook.
and we'll
I have
do it for
aprons
real.
and stuff.
We'll do it. We'll make if people do it. If people write on YouTube say we want to see you
No,
guys
on
cook
our
this,
page, yeah.
yeah, we'll make a video. All right, we'll make a video. We'll put it on the Facebook page, and it'll be pretty fucking
Let's
ridiculous
do that.
because
That'll
I
be
can't cook
awesome.
for shit.
Okay, so will you wear like an apron with nothing else on, like a chef
No,
hat?
dude, people don't. No, no
Okay.
one's gonna watch
Okay,
that,
never
dude. I'm
mind.
so gross.
That's such a bad idea.
Why would I wear an apron?
My favorite card that I get people for their birthday every time, I even tell Billy, I'm like, go to the store, give me this one card, it's someone's birthday. It's getting older is like frying bacon in the nude. You know it's going to hurt, you just don't know where. Cooking in the nude's a bad idea for so many
fuck,
health
yeah.
reasons.
Oh my god, I can just imagine some boiling water popping out of the pan and falling on my ween head and just fucking burning. It already burns. It doesn't need fucking added water
That
to
might
it.
actually help.
You
Kill
know what? It
whatever's
might
on
kill.
there.
Yeah, I might as well dip my penis in a boiling pot of water.
We're cooking Cooking with Kevin.
and serve it. Yeah, hey, if that's what you want, burning cock.
Ooh, remember
Or boiled.
Uncle Ralph, or no, King Ralph Spotted Dick?
I kind of remember that.
Spotted Dick, I don't know why.
I remember King Ralph. What a good movie.
That was such a good movie. I love his end when he plays the piano and he's like slides on his knees.
Yeah,
I've always wanted to be good at stuff like that.
but you're not.
No, not at all. Do I try?
I'm not either.
Yes.
Hey, some girl yesterday goes, "You used to be athletic." No, I don't see it. And out of the blue, too. I didn't even say anything about being athletic or playing sports or wanting to. She's just like, "You used to be athletic?" I don't see it.
Bewilderment in her eyes.
Like, do I need any more motivation?
That's not true. You have athletic calves. As bad
I
as
know.
you've gotten and as fit as you've gotten, you have athletic calves.
My calves have always
That's like
stayed
your
the same.
genetic superpower. Really athletic calves.
It's the weirdest, stupidest
That's why you
thing.
always wear shorts out.
Fuck yeah. No, you
see
know
your
why?
shorts.
Do you know why I wear shorts out? I'll fucking tell you why. I was down to one pair of jeans left that fit. So sad. And they had a little hole in the knee. And I went to put them on, and my toe hooked in the knee, and it ripped straight down the leg. So it just gashed the thing right in half, and now I'm too lazy to go get jeans.
So would you wear like a short suit?
I would wear, I wouldn't wear a suit. No, I have dress pants. I just don't wear them. Who wants to
Dress
wear those?
shorts.
Yeah, dress shorts.
Okay, well, then I have something for you.
We're going to pound out another one.
Last one.
It's not even playing. Oh, man.
Bud Light presents Real
Say
Men
Army.
of Genius.
Real man of genius.
Today we salute you, Mr. Jean Shorts inventor.
Mr. Jean Shorts inventor.
People insisted that jeans were just pants. Apparently those people underestimated your out-of-the-box thinking.
A fashion trailblazer.
Casual enough for a barbecue, formal enough for a family reunion. Your multi-dimensional creation handles both duties with ease.
You just said duty.
That's what I was thinking in my head.
For your groundbreaking achievement, how about jorts?
We really love you, George.
So
Jorts.
crack open an ice cold Bud Light, Mr. Jorts inventor. If fashion's a war, you're fighting dirty.
Shorts inventor.
Bud Light beer, Anheuser-Busch.
Jorts.
Oh,
Jean
dude,
shorts.
that was
Have you
awesome.
heard jeggings? That's like a thing.
Yes.
Jeggings.
I
don't
have.
have any, but fuck, boot season's coming up, so I better get some. Because soon it'll be too cold to wear my jorts.
All right, that's fucking absurd and
Sorry.
obnoxious. Highly inappropriate, but it wasn't quite appropriately inappropriate. We're out of this bitch.
This has been another great presentation by the 4-Eyed Radio Network. You can find more information at 4eyedradio.com.